Okay guys, so this is the 28th Tuesday kickboxing tutorial. So on station 2, if you've done these before, you know that all the even stations are going to be striking stations. All the odd stations are going to be exercise stations. The exercise tutorials will be in a separate video, and it will all be linked in the post. So station 2 for this one is going to be a side kick. We just started working on side kicks. Anybody who's already worked on side kicks, fantastic. Do as many movements as possible that you want to incorporate. If you want to do basically a standing, all right, where you're in one position and you're up and you're extending out and then back down with dorsiflex, that's fine. You can even do a step. You can do a hop if you want. So it's up to you how you want to extend out the leg. Just make sure that when the leg is extended, it's fairly held. Part of this is exercise. It's also, just basically training your body proprioception-wise to recognize where your limbs are spatially. So it's like where your legs are. This is multiple training, like agility, right? You're also training in some form of combat, but a side kick in combat is something that it really has. There's a small amount of situations where you're going to do a side kick. I mean, straightforward kick, you can't beat that, and then go into your striking and stand up. Side kick, if you got multiple attackers, you're going from the front and you immediately have to go to the side because somebody's there, that's basically when you would use it. But you wouldn't first initiate with a side kick. Your body's already twisted, and by having that twist, all right, you're going to be having less opportunity to do your striking, and that hands up striking is going to be a lot more utilized. You're also going to be a lot better at targeting when it comes to your hands, right? Because you're training for so long with them, right? So station 4 is going to be 2 right knees, 1 left knee with a switch. So we're in our fighting posture. I follow with my 2 right knees. I switch, followed by a left. Now, as I switch back, I might want to change up my movement to where I'm redirecting my position. If I'm corner cutting, right? Or if I'm sidestepping, okay? If I'm following through to their basic weak side, right? Because most people are going to be right-handed, which means that if I'm facing off with my opponent, this side almost always is the strong side, and this is more the weaker side. This side is gauging where our zone is. This side is waiting for the opportunity to follow with power, right? So, so on the 2 right knees, 2 left knees, at least add in a switch, all right, if you're going to face forward. Next one's going to be a side step left low shovel hook with a right high hook. Okay, what that means is when I'm in my fighting posture, I'm going to stutter off to the side or side step. I'm basically trying to break that zone with my opponent. I'm breaking that zone. I come up in a low shovel. That could be a rib shot if the person's slightly tilted over. That could be any type of soft tissue strike, but it's basically to the core. Unless the person's head's completely down, right? Or if you've stutter stepped in, gone in for a single side clinch position and drop down and then come up, then that would be the other potential of a left low shovel hook. So a left low shovel hook, right high, okay? And that right high just goes past midline and then comes back into your fighting posture again, okay? So that's station 6. Station 8 is the same as station 2. We're just going to deal with side kicks. Again, if you're practicing brand new to side kicks or fairly new to side kicks, just deal with the balance and a little bit of the dynamics first, okay? And be careful how high you swing up if you're not completely warm, okay? Because it's definitely accents a little bit of adductors, right? And then station 10 is going to be 2 power jabs across bob and weave and 2 jabs. So that means power jab is a step in double, cross, bob and weave, and then a double jab. All right. right? So you could do that stationary minus the power jab, right? So here, here, bob and weave, there. Or you can sidestep and change your angle at the end, right? So power jab, cross, bob and weave, and then your double jab, okay? So basically you've gone off of center, and your goal is almost always trying to stay off of center. You don't want to keep a completely linear attack, and all that means is if you're not changing up your center, then your opponent has far more options to be able to get comfortable with finding an opening for you. So anytime you're changing your line, it makes your opponent have to change his strategy to be able to find a good opening against you. All right, that's it. Thanks.